What is money? Have you ever thought about what money is? Economically, money is the universal equivalent of all goods. So what exactly is money? Have you ever considered it? If you figure it out, money will be closer to you than ever before. What is money? What is currency? Forget about universal equivalence. Let's elevate it to concepts of the spiritual realm and higher dimensions. Look down upon money and earth. Our human realm. Our earth belongs to the human realm. Humans are a special life form created by God. God then shaped a human in his own image, and breathed into it, infusing it with his spirit. Combining hardware and software, humans emerged. From a non-theological view, humanity evolved gradually over time. After gaining a physical body, we actually acquired an ability. This is an ability spiritual beings do not possess. What ability? It's the ability to take our thoughts and feelings, and with our diligent hands and the abundant materials from the physical world, turn them into reality, creating the things we desire. This sounds like simple evolution, but in the journey of life, it's a great achievement among all spiritual and physical beings. All animals envy us. They cannot produce anything, nor can they create anything complex. Spiritual beings in the spiritual realm, while they can manifest things by thought, what they manifest is very crude, lacking detail. There's a Hollywood movie called Green Lantern. The things manifested in it are typical of the spiritual realm. Whether it's an F-22, a big truck, or a pistol, it's actually very simplistic, lacking fine detail. Knowing this, you understand that after becoming human, humans haven't forgotten their spirit came from God, the Creator. Human instinct is to use this powerful ability from the Creator to change our surrounding material world, creating physical things. The more enduring, the better. The more massive, the better. This is to show gratitude to God and the Creator, and to derive pleasure and joy from it. Therefore, early humans built things that were particularly massive, like the pyramids, obelisks, the giant stones of Easter Island. These things are enormous, consuming the lives of generations. Countless people organized to materialize these things. Why please God? After God created the human realm, in this material world, people built huge things to worship him, and he was pleased. This was the ultimate reverence for God and the divine. This was early humanity. Later, humanity gradually matured from its infancy. Then, humans slowly became less dependent on God. They began to look inward, valuing relationships between people. As humanity's control over matter grew stronger, we created increasingly intricate things. From China's Lu Ban to Swiss watchmakers, to now, we can make Caterpillar engines, F-22 fighter jets, and aircraft carriers. These are huge advances in materials. Great material progress has given humanity ultimate control over the material world. Even gods, faced with human creations, would pause in admiration, filled with envy. Spiritual beings are even more envious, though they possess superpowers. They lack our ability to materialize the world around us, to conceive ideas from our thoughts, and craft the tools and products we desire. This is something they don't have. They deeply envy us after we reach this understanding. Then we know what money truly is. Money is material, a substance in our 3D space and time. It's the stored value of humans transforming the material world to create desired goods. I expend labor, I invest my thoughts, but the result isn't always immediately convertible. So what is it? It's the medium, and money is that medium. On the other hand, some massive material projects, major endeavors, cannot be done by one person, or even one generation. Money acts as the lubricant for such transitions. This is a higher dimensional understanding of money. If we align knowledge with action, we can think this way, no matter our profession. If we want more money, more tokens of our material transformation, we must. A craftsman must sharpen his tools. We must maximize this special ability from God. Push it to its absolute limit. Don't be superficial. Don't gloss over details. For example, if I were a watchmaker, I would strive to perfect it to the best of my ability, regardless of the time it takes. I must bring it to its finest possible state. With this spirit, wealth will come naturally. Lao Wang's interpretation of the I Ching's philosophical school has a saying. I'd like to share it with you today. The first hexagram in the I Ching is called Qiangua. The Qian from Qian and Kun. In Lao Wang's binary code interpretation, In natural number sequence, it's 1 1. 2 lines, both ones. The top is 1, the bottom is 1. In scientific notation, it's 0 0. Binary 0 0. Qiangua is the first of the 64 hexagrams. It's a hexagram formed by binary zeros. Thus, among the 64 codes, it ranks first. It's 0, after all. So, within Qiangua, is it 0, or is it 1? Well, just understand the 0 and 1. Actually, Lao Wang mentioned this when explaining binary hexagrams. The ancients had no concept of 0, so they counted from 1 to 8, when it should have been 0 to 7. But lacking the concept of 0, they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 trigrams should be 0 through 7. Similarly, the 64 hexagrams should be 0 to 63. But without the concept of 0, the ancients counted from 1 to 64. Anyway, that's not crucial. One is natural number expression, the other is scientific notation. From a scientific perspective, it should use mathematical digits. Henceforth, Lao Wang will express hexagrams with numbers. Thus, Qiangua is 0 0, the 0th hexagram, yet ranked first. Back to natural numbers. 1 being first means it's natural numbers. Alright then. Anyway, let's discuss Qiangua. Qian represents heaven. What does that mean? It's the first manifestation in a world of zeros. The first hexagram symbolizes heaven. As in heaven operates with vigor, the noble person strives unceasingly. Heaven refers to masculinity, to yang energy, within the I Ching's cultural framework. Kuan, then, represents earth, symbolizing femininity. Today we focus on Qian, on masculinity, which embodies what? It is the noble person strives unceasingly. What does Qian as heaven, the noble person strives unceasingly mean? A noble person, regardless of gender, an upright individual, should have a spirit that soars skyward, guiding one's soul and spirit like a banner, and inspiring others. This is heaven operates with vigor. The noble person strives unceasingly. Thus, in all we do, we must be earnest, not lie flat. As long as we live, as long as we have this physical form, and draw breath, we should fulfill the purpose given by the Creator in heaven, the task assigned to us. Because we are not walking dead, we must take what we study, what we are interested in and what we do, whether it's a career or a job, and do it to the extreme. Don't ask so many whys. You come to this world to live as a human. And making money is one of the most important. The foundation for a gentleman's livelihood is to focus all your energy, wisdom, time, and effort. Strive continuously, soar to the sky. Do things well and beautifully. Make others give you thumbs up. Then money will come naturally. It's that simple. Expressing clearly in language is just this principle. The Creator gave us a physical body. We should use this body to manage the world given to us. Transform it to be more orderly and more perfect. Money is the concrete quantification of energy and time invested. If you put in effort, you will get returns. No returns mean you didn't do things clearly and properly. So today, let's talk about what money is, how to make money. I believe what I say is not empty. If you think it's empty, then you might still be far from money. I live a natural life. I am not a very diligent person, but I have one characteristic, that when I need to be diligent and strive hard, I will definitely not let others down, and will do it most beautifully. Even after I retire, I arrange things for myself because I no longer have a job. I can arrange some things for myself. For example, I wanted to learn to drive a tractor, and I really bought a Kubota tractor. Then I started from changing oil and fluids on the tractor, started digging, started building a wall, built a gate, dug countless tree pits, then filled them and built a road myself. This is it. The principle of a gentleman striving continuously is also that God gave us a physical body. To let us transform this material world, we must transform it meticulously, not to let Him down. This is how to please God. Alright, let's stop here for today. Goodbye.